Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. As you can see here, the Dragon's Gift, May's Surprise Gift event ends in 13 days, so essentially 14 days. Challenge the heroes of Esperia 50 times to get Hildwin. That is right, we are getting another free copy of Hildwin. So challenge 0 of 50 times to claim. So all you have to do is go ahead, attack in there 50 times to claim. Now you'll also notice Dragon's Gift consists of 4 phases. This is one of 4. Now, we were kind of questioning, and we'll look at it in just a minute, exactly what it was going to look like with the Dragon's Gift, essentially, and if they were going to give us 4 more copies of Hildwin, and that seems to be that it is ringing true. When it comes to this is essentially the first part of the second phase of the release. Now, the Heroes of Esperia we'll look at in just a minute, but looking at, and I think this is still, yeah, this part is still, but I think Rowan's part might be gone. So if you remember, there was a pop-up as soon as we actually hopped in, which would pop up essentially with what was going on with our calendar events. And it looks like the second phase of this is reset essentially by the part that we just seen. But that also makes me wonder the third part, or essentially the third block that was in the bottom, is not there as well, which of course was going to be the dragon stages to go ahead and get a lot of resource out of there. So very, very excited to claim the another free copy. Now, when we look at the Highborn dragons, essentially utility-wise, we're not seeing an incredible amount of utility with Hildwin. Really, Nyla and also looking at Gwen are the two we're seeing a ton of utility out of right now, but Hildwin probably comes in a solid third. Looking at Cassius and looking at Polina, unfortunately, there are two that we're not seeing. So I want to run through also and see where they're being used. But the Heroes of Esperia is up as well, which means we do also have the ability, and this is the new debuff. So a lot of players were kind of questioning what the buff or the debuff was going to be for this one. We'll run through the martial ratings in just a minute, because again, a lot of players that are new to AFK Arena have never seen this. So once the match starts, all heroes will receive 80% reduced damage from skills other than normal attack and 200% increased damage from normal attack. So thinking of the awakened version of Lucius, a couple other heroes where their normal attacks really are dominant, that's going to make a big difference. This effect diminishes over time, ending after 60 seconds. So you figure 2/3 of the battle is done at that point. If a hero inflicts a control effect, they'll cause additional health loss for 300% of the attack rating during subsequent normal attacks for 8 seconds. So pretty good in there. Now, overall, looking at the rewards. Now, this game mode itself gives us a ton of rewards. Now, if you remember going through here before, if you've never seen it, heroic rewards yield you the frames. So these are going to be essentially accumulated through time as you continue to go through here season after season after season within the Heroes of Esperia. You will essentially accumulate points getting to this point of getting all of these frames. Now you'll also notice in the bottom there are a lot of Stargazer scrolls. There are a lot of chests that both have the common and also right here with our faction scrolls in there. But there are also season rewards. Now this again is the really big one. If you look at the combination of all the rewards that we get in here, in this chest, again, we do have our rewards. You get some tier 4 stones in here, but 25 Stargazer scrolls. I was hoping, and fingers crossed, that they added something in here as far as the Draconic heroes, but it doesn't look like anything as far as the season rewards. Now, when you join into the Heroes of Esperia, like I said, there's a lot of loot, essentially, when you complete so many floors. And looking on this left-hand side, you can see we have the silver right here. Then it goes to the gold. Then it goes to a couple other stages. Every pretty much kind of floors that you go in here, as you're raising your rank in here, you're going to get more resources. You're going to get chests that contain emblems out of here. We have shards. We also do have the Twisted Essence in here. But looking up and going a little bit further, there is chests after chests. As you climb higher in the Heroes of Esperia, the chests actually get a lot better. You can see we actually do have some of our emblem choice chests, so some red chests out of there. But like I was saying, as you continue to climb up higher and higher, the chests get better and better. Now you're getting more red chests. Now you're getting some of those elemental cores. And then, of course, the goal. So what you're looking to actually accomplish going through here is not only picking up all of these chests, is getting to the point of this top tier. So looking at Masters. So when you get to this tier, once you move into Masters, so I believe the point total, and I forget exactly where it shows it on here, but the point total in here, once you get to this point, and I believe it was 1,200 last time. I know some players will probably correct me on it, but since it was 1,200 last time, when you get to this point, if you get into this haul, essentially, you no longer lose trophies. So you go kind of up and down. And if you're grinding this on a regular basis, it's pretty easy to get through all of the content. And then, of course, you get into the legends, which are pretty much the whales. The very top players within AFK Arena will fall into the legends. But overall, looking at our trophy quality in here. Now, in addition, you have the champion bounties. So there are quests that are associated with this. There is a whole list of daily quests, which we see right here. There is also a list of seasonal quests, which are right here. So again, as you're progressing and essentially pushing through here, you'll be doing and getting loot out of here as well, which they did add some epic emblem choice chests in there. Unfortunately, I am not seeing anything when it comes to the draconic heroes, but as you're moving through here, so you get chests for progression, you get chests out of here on the daily with the champion bounties. You also do get rewards when you attack, and you get rewards at the end of the season. We get our season rewards depending where you're at again, making a big difference. You get the fortune chests out of there, you get the frames out of here, and like I was saying, when you come into fight, and there's the Windsor, big shout out to the Windsor. When you come in here to fight, you do get rewards 3 times a day. Right here, daily rewards left. You can see it says 3 of 3 rewards. So not only are you getting, again, rewards from everything else essentially within this game mode. And again, they just continue to layer rewards on rewards on rewards as we're going through a lot of these game modes. So going through, you get a victory. Boom, my reward right here was the Hero Essence, 102 Essence, which for a majority of players, Hero Essence is a huge driving force. That, of course, increases our rank rate here, giving us the availability to some more gold. And then, of course, we start with our red chest right there. We also do get our Twisted Essence. But looking at our quests again, as we go through and complete these, it's going to give us and unlock additional resources out of there, which is kind of crazy. Now, in addition, we do have the Voyage of Wonders. So actually the new voyage is up, the Echoes of Quicksand. Not going to run through it right now, but I wanted to show you the loot. So this is one of the big things, guys. That is right. We have a lot of diamonds in here. So unfortunately, didn't get any cards, but they added these. These epic emblem choice chests have been added to the Voyage of Wonder, which again, a lot of players have been kind of disappointed that we're only get 2 of these a day. So now we're seeing them built into a little part of the Heroes of Esperia. We're seeing them built within here. And it looks like the rest of this loot is kind of the same. I'm not seeing the cores though. So I'm wondering if that is kind of the trade-off. A lot of times we will get some red cores in here, possibly some shards. Seems like that is going to be the value kind of trade-off. So we are getting 10 red chests. We're also getting 10 of these epic emblem chests, which of course are exponentially more expensive. And then they're giving you 5,000 diamonds, which of course we can use those diamonds to go ahead and do the summons for the new hero, which again, new hero, I'm really on the fence with. I don't know exactly where the hero is going to be used. I would definitely take it with a grain of salt. Wait to summon the hero. I cannot stress it enough, guys. Wait to summon the hero. Now, of course, with Hildwin, knowing that we're going to be getting those 4 copies of him really makes a big difference, because that means you don't have to over summon for Hildwin, or you don't have to do a lot of summons for Hildwin. Knowing the free copies are coming, you can actually pick up a lot more copies of Gwen, which again is very cool to see. But all right, guys, so that is going to do it for the video today. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and as always, thank you guys for watching.